Patrick Lang, Business Modification Group. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I want to talk about a topic that's so important to both buyers and sellers in a transaction, and I see people mess up a lot. And today I want to talk about protecting and keeping the employees. From a seller's perspective, your employees are what help build your business. And oftentimes you want to make sure they're taken care of, make sure they're protected, make sure the new person, that their jobs are good and the new person takes care of them. From a buyer's perspective, that's a large part of what you're buying. You're buying the people who are dealing with the customers and taking care of the business. So keeping them happy, motivated, and intact is extremely important. Today, I want to talk about 3 different things you can do through the transition process to protect the employees. The first thing is be honest. Too many phone calls I'm on with buyers and sellers, a buyer will say, I'd love to come by and see the location. And either the buyer or seller say, yeah, that'll be great. Come by Tuesday at 2 o'clock. And we'll just tell the employees that you're with the insurance company or you're with the landlord. Here's the problem with that is employees remember, typically you're not parading people through your office. So if you walk a man or a woman who's not normally there, employees meet them, see them, talk to them, and you say they're the insurance person. Well, 3 weeks later, they're there to make the announcement that they just bought the company, and everybody looks at them, and their first experience they have with the new owner is a lie. And they remember that. Also, from a seller perspective, you're saying, hey, he or she's with the insurance company. It's okay for them come walking through. Everything's okay. And then your last thing with your employees was a lie, and they remember that as well. Don't lie. Do the meetings after hours or on weekends when they're not around. Don't put yourself in that spot where you've got to come back now and say, well, I didn't want you to know about it. I was just kidding. It's a challenge enough for the employees. The second thing is don't change everything all at once. Now, I completely understand that you've got systems and processes you need to put in place, but many of these employees have been there 10, 15, 20 years. There's a saying that I've heard forever. It's the only thing that likes change is a baby in wet diapers. And employees are no different. So put yourself in employee shoes and the new guy or girl or company comes in and says everything you've been doing for the last 15 years is wrong. We're switching to this way. It creates tension you don't need. The third and final thing is put yourself in their shoes. Many of these employees left the job somewhere else to come work with the seller. They had no clue that this sale was taking place. I, as a broker, say don't tell your employees until the deal is done. So they're completely blindsided on a Tuesday morning that, hey, the person who's been paying your bills, who's been your friend, who's been your boss is now gone and you're here working for this new company. That's a big change. It's their life. They've worked for you for however many years it is, and that's going to be a challenge to get over. So put yourself in their shoes and understand that it's a big deal. Don't downplay it and act like it's nothing and it's just another Tuesday and get back to work and go do something. Have some empathy. They've helped you get to where you are. And from a new owner standpoint, you want them to continue helping you get to where you need to be. So put yourself in their shoes. It's a big scare. And just like from a buyer and seller, it's a big deal selling. The big party that had nothing to say about it's probably a bigger deal for them. So do those 3 things. Take care of the people that have taken care of you. Hopefully they'll stick around and take care of the new owner, and it'll work out for everybody. Hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you for taking the time to watch.